Excuse the glare, but this is my 180 gallon tank. I got a Jardini in there, and I had 10 sunfish in there, but this guy ate most of it. I'm at the tail end of my hobby, is why I have these bluegills in there. Normally, I would never think to even add those in there. The camera doesn't capture its beauty, but it is a beautiful fish coming from this angle. That angle had a lot of glare to it. This is a 180 gallon peninsula tank, so it's see-through on both sides, or three sides. So I got it in the garage. It's unfortunate. Come winter time, this guy's gonna suffer a little bit, but I'm hoping that life changes and I get into a place and I get this guy into a 240 of its own. He is a beauty. He is a beauty. I've had him for 2 years now. Truth be told, for a 2-year-old Jardini, he's a bit small. He's approaching 16 inches right now. Last time I measured him, he was 15. He gained a little bit of weight or girth. I've been feeding him crawdads and bluegill. Normally I would not, but he's been doing pretty well. I quarantine these guys, these bluegills, before I feed them. And I also quarantine my crawdads. I deleted a few videos of my crawdads. How I use it for fishing, but I keep them alive. This is a really good angle. It also shows me how dirty my tank is, so I might clean that up tonight. Again, this tank, I don't know, for whatever reason, it gets super dirty super fast. I just cleaned this not long ago, but the water is crystal clear, besides it being brown algae on the side. Sorry, my tripod just kind of but loosened on me. So besides it being algae, the tank is really clean and clear. I change the water quite often, once a week. I think my filter needs to be clean, otherwise it shouldn't get that much algae. But it is direct sun, not direct sun, but the sun does reflect when the garage is open during the day. So it does capture a lot of sun. Nothing in there is eating algae. My lord, this tank is dirty. I'm ashamed to show you guys my tank this dirty, but it is what it is. I'm gonna clean it tomorrow morning. Try to get some better. I will clean the filter. Ultimately, it is your filter that cleans the water. If your water was super clean, you wouldn't get these brown algae. Brown algae are super bad. Green algae is bad too, but green algae can be ate by fish, But brown algae is just bad. I forget the term, but it's a form of a bad protein, I believe. So you don't want brown algae. Brown algae is just really bad. Ammonia, nitrate, overloaded with nitrate. The protein is pretty bad. Pretty good. If you look at the surface of my tank, there's not a lot of film over it, so there's not that much protein, so which is kind of good. And this is not an overflow tank. Had it be overflow, that top would be crystal clear. So with that said, though, this is my Jardini. I've had this guy for 2 years now. He is a bit small. He's approaching 16 inches. The good news is he's got a good girth on the top, and that's what you want. The stomach will always slender down, but the top, where the shoulder, or you can say the back is, you want that to be thick. That shows health. If you were to ask me how I rate my Jardini from 1 to 10 on its health, I would give it an 8. I think it could be a little bit fatter, but from the looks of it, the barbells are pretty good. The fins are pretty good. Scales are pretty decent. Only thing is, I think the stomach. it should be bulging fat. That way you know it's ate a lot. I don't feed so much because these guys will take it. This guy looks to be the dominant sunfish that's in here. So I don't feed him as much. I'm trying to have him eat these guys before I start feeding him massivores and hakori sticks. He's actually a really good fish. I'm actually gonna, hopefully I get into a place and I can keep this guy. I really like him. He's got really good grace. I like the way he swims. He doesn't get frantic like most fishes do. He's used to, during the day, he's used to me. So I'm knocking on the glass and he's not like, you know, most tanks like that. Well, there you go. That's too much vibration, but nonetheless, he's a really good fish. I've got a FX5 running. It's an old fluval filter running, a canister. This is set up to have a overflow. I don't have that overflow running. I will when I get my own place. If and when I do, this tank will look crystal clear. I hope to someday have it crystal clear running. Well, for now, this is what it is. This is my Jardini arowana in a 180 gallon. I've had him for 2 years. Thanks for watching my video. Much appreciated.